guys, so welcome to Hampshire Outdoors and Survival. So this video I wasn't actually going to put up. I wasn't happy with it. It was one of those days. You know, one of those days when everything you touch goes wrong. You pick the cup up, the handle falls off. You put the washing up liquid in the sink. You forgot to put the plug in. You go to put the deodorant under your arm. It turns out to be shaving foam. It was just one of those days. Anyhow, I've edited it down. Try to make a decent video out of it. Do watch it to the end though, because I have kept a blooper reel of those that I think I can possibly get away with. Anyhow, please enjoy my first day properly back up in the woods. This is Mickey. Get on.
Hello everybody, it's Mickey here. I'm back in the woods. Still moving a bit gently, but we're back in the woods. So what are we doing today? Right, we're doing scoff in the woods. Something simple, something easy, something not too physical. And what are we having for scoff in the woods today? Well, somebody asked me, reconstituting jerky, how does that work? So I'm going to reconstitute some of my homemade jerky with some beans. Make some beef and beans, easy done. I brought my cup with me so I can have a cup of coffee. And we brought Jason's from Muddy Ruts Catering, his MREs that he's produced himself for today. So our lunch is going to consist of some breakfast breads, which are, let me go through this, breakfast bread, sausage, bacon and cheese. Awesome way to start the day. We'll be warming some of that, although you could have it cold. Our main today will be a veal grill with broccoli and dauphinoise potatoes. I'm loving that. And we've also got corned beef hash. Nice. Nothing wrong with corned beef hash. And we've even got a pud. And the pud is spotty dick and custard. So we'll be doing that. So that's 2 types of meal, and obviously we're doing the usual, making a brew. So what we've actually done was we've put the lid on, we've put our 2 main meals in there, and position them there. But actually I'll spin it round so the handle's not actually directly in the fire. And we'll just let that cook. And that can sit on there 5 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour, whatever you need to do, until it's cooked, and you can move it away or closer to the heat. So what we're talking about, as well as cooking, obviously small kits, light kits, pocket kits. So again, things like this little cook system here, which literally will fold down small enough to go into my pocket. Okay, then double that up with a little meth burner and a small bottle of meth. It's tucked away. That's a self-contained system. It even fits inside my cup, so I can carry it in my cup. So yeah, it's a great little kit, which means you can start dropping the size of your bags down. So you can carry a small bag, and then you can improvise stuff to go in the bag. So you, again there, as we were talking about the other night on the channel, emergency packs. So there's an emergency pack. Alcohol wipes, fire lighting, pain relief, emergency matches, vac packed down tiny. There's 5 cotton pads there for fire lighting or treating wounds. So again, all that folds down to nothing, can go into a pocket, be tucked away, bottom of a bag, packed. So you're minimising weight and space. So you can travel more efficiently. Things like my little pack there, I've got to go through that now and see what I can vac pack in that, to see how I can improve space. Can I shrink this down? Can I make that system smaller? So again, in there I have lighters, fire lighters, emergency blankets, pain relief, small knife. You know, it's an emergency kit. It's a go-to survival pack on its own right. That makes life a lot easier for when you're getting out having your adventures. You can even your civvy rucksack, your small civvy rucksack. So again, on the outside of mine, waterproof leggings, waterproof jacket, but there's enough space in there for my cook system, for my fuel system, 24 hours, 48 hours worth of scoff. Pretty much I'm now starting to become self-contained, okay? Whenever you're doing these things, it's just a matter of thinking outside the box, use your imagination, look at it and think practically about it. Even your clothing starts to become a carry system, a piece of kit. So this I'm wearing layers today, so it's quite simple. Norwegian shirt underneath, a thin one. I've got my emergency kit in there, which is my whistle, small life source torch. It's around my neck, it's with me at all times. Over the top of that, I got one of these Realtree layered systems. So basically it's a fleece system on the inside. On the outside it's a polyester system, tight woven, designed to shed a little bit of moisture but remain breathable. Has a good hood which comes up, gives me protection from wind, and it is windproof. Over the top of that I've got my ghillie. So this ghillie's got pretty much the same layout as the British Army smock, because you've got two map pockets in it, here and here. You've got these 4 pockets and you've got your hand warmers there. But then inside you've got a couple more zip pockets. Great for your wallet, great for your car keys, great for those things you don't necessarily want to show. And you can load that up. Now you don't have to load it up to the gunnels. Hanky. What's we got in there? Oh, my nicotine pouches. In this top pocket, that's what we've got in there. Compass. On a cord. Nice. As I can see there. Now I'm visually impaired. So in my map pocket here, take my wallet out. Don't want to look inside that. It's all about vision in this pocket. So my right hand goes in. This pocket is all about vision. A monocular. Okay? Great for spotting wildlife, great for planning a route. Nothing worse than walking 300-400 metres across a field to find it's full of mud and water and you can't get through there. Or if you're looking along a fence line, looking for the gate, you can stand back a quarter of a mile, scan down it, go, oh, the gate's actually over there, and go to it. Next to that, for map reading, if I break my glasses and I need to check on something, see something small, I've got an emergency monocular. But that also acts as a magnifying glass, so that will help for firelighting if need be. And a little red light torch, which again, I've got a red light torch with me, not from a tactical point of view. If it's dark and I'm doing things around the camp and I'm going to be moving about, I'd rather use red light than white light, because it has less impact on my night vision, which means I'm then going to be able to turn the torch off, save the battery and move around easier. The second you've put that white light on, you've lost your night vision for at least 45 minutes. You're going to struggle. Now you need the white light even more to see in the dark, or you've got to sit still for 45 minutes. So again, that's the reason a lot of guys use a red light. It's not that you can't see a red light, because sure as hell you can see a red light, but it helps you with your own night vision. First aid kit, small trauma fix bandage tucked in there, okay, and some basic meds, plasters, sutures and bits and pieces, vac packed as well. So again, your clothing can become your carry system. Your bags can then be adapted for carrying those things that you could put down, those things you're going to make camp with, those things you're going to leave and go for a wander. But on me, I've got a basic kit, and if I wanted to step it up further, I can take my emergency little bug out bag survival kit here, I can stick that on my belt, or I can break it down, divvy it up amongst the pockets. Okay, so it's all about adaptation and moving. Ah, lovely. Looks smart and tidy. Yes, I do. Right, so quick ones first. Let's start with my one. Right, beans and jerky. Rehydrating your jerky in your beans. Okay, it puffs it back up. It absorbs some of the moisture the longer you do it, and I believe that in the old days they would literally put it in there to soak over day. Oh, softens jerky up, adds a little bit of flavour to the beans, makes it a little bit easier to digest, makes it a little bit easier to eat.
Well,
It's not brilliant, is it?
I'll eat it.
But yeah, it's protein.
Because you've got not just the beans there, you've got the flavour of the jerky as well.
Flavour of the jerky. Okay, so why make your own rations? Why produce your own food? Two reasons really. One's cost. The second one is knowing what's in it. Making something that suits you, something that you know you like, something you know you enjoy. Doesn't affect your allergies, doesn't affect your diet or any peculiarities to yourself. And when I say cost, I mean cost, because when you start looking at military rations, okay, anywhere from 10 to 50, 60 pounds, depending on what you're buying, whether it's 24-hour, single meal, whatever. All right, so you come down a little bit. Fire pot, that cost me £8. Okay, dehydrated, great emergency scoff, great hiking scoff, nice and light. Got to carry the water with it, or be able to collect water along the way. Wayfarer meal, one of my favourites. I like these, taste delicious. Great out on a cold day on the plane or something like that. But still a fiver. That's still a fiver for that meal. Okay, and that's just one meal. So, Muddy Ruts Catering, my mate Jace said to me, yeah, let's see what I can do. So, do excuse me, this is a bit warm because it hasn't long come off the heat. So, in here, veal, broccoli, dauphinoise potatoes. Right, so you mix the corned beef mash and the hash, or
No, I'd just turn it up the other way and open it from the top.
see, being a squaddy,
and just dig into it. You mix it however you want.
being a squaddy, a lot of gets stirred up. So
Yeah.
I've still got a container of hot water there. Now I can make a brew with it if I wanted. What am I doing today? Now I'm going to take my spotted dick and custard and sit that in there, because that will just warm through nicely whilst I'm trying these other things. Okie doke. So, one thing I didn't do today was bring a plate out with me, which is a bit daft. But what we can do, I'm pretty sure my handsome assistant over there will tilt the camera up for me so that you can see my noggin. So, corned beef hash, beans, cheese, I mean, ooh. There we go, that's what all the axe is for. Do excuse the glare. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Oh. Cheese, potato, beans, corned beef. I mean, really, what more do you want? Absolutely perfect. And you can season it, you can put Tabasco in it, you can do whatever you want with it.
Yeah.
It's quite easy to do.
Well,
Salt,
you can see the steam
pepper,
coming off that.
throw some chilies in it. You can play with this.
A chilly day like today, that's a nice little warmer, that is.
Fill you up.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to eat all this, which is a bit of a shame, because I hate food wastage. Because I've got more to try. So, what do you want to?
I've got my spoon here. I'll have a. I haven't even tried it yet.
Yeah, go. It's absolutely delicious. Watch it. It is hot though.
Well, that's good.
It is hot. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to open the dauphinoise and the veal.
Oh wow.
I'm actually going to open it that way, so I can use it almost like a plate.
That is good, isn't it?
That is good.
I would say so myself.
So we'll do that way. Now, the thing I've been dying to try is, excuse me, dropping everything today. I've definitely got a case of the dropsies. So I've been looking forward to trying the bread. Because it was interesting to find out how that would vac pack and how that would come out with the packing. So it's folded, it's moist. Oh, bacon.
I mean, I could really take that and put it on the grill. Take out the backpack and
You could
toast it on the grill.
Look at that. You could have it cold, sausage, bacon, Yeah, you can put that on the grill, you can heat
boil
it through, you can do it in the boil in the bag. Oh, absolutely brilliant, Jason. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Perfect sausage, bacon, cheese, herbs, chives. Again, eat it cold,
You can eat it
eat
cold.
it hot.
Yeah.
You can go either way. That I like.
Nice little snack even for a breakfast. First thing in the morning.
If you if I was still working in forestry, you know, on the farm, things like that, something to take with me for my lunch, yeah, that'd be the way to go. That'll fill you up and give you the energy for the afternoon. Brilliant. Now, Joseph's going to have to have the camera down. I say I should have brought a mess tin with me, really. So, do excuse me using my Swiss Army knife. So, there's a veal cutlet there. I have to use my fingers.
What did you say there, Mitch? Veal?
Veal
In a ration pack?
in a ration pack.
Amazing.
Nice, moist, you know, melted in my mouth perfectly. Broccoli, broccoli, still got crunch to it. Yep, non-soggy broccoli
In a ration pack.
in a ration pack. Okay, it's got a little bit of bite to it. It's not soggy, cooked, but it's not soggy. And the dough from our potato. Okay, your carbs. Look at that, creamy sauce, garlic, wine.
Is it cooked on a phone?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's perfect, mate. That's, yeah, absolutely spotted. Doggy bogs, I'm happy with that.
So you're having to get that fine line between cooking the food enough that it looks good to you're going to reheat it quite a lot. You don't want it to turn into a mush.
Yeah, yeah, it's I mean, look at that. I mean, who would not be, that looks absolutely spot on. Damn. Especially first day of my diet today as well. I promised myself when I come out to it, I would not gorge myself today. I was going to be a good boy.
That's out the window now.
No, I'm not going to do it. I am bacon, sausage, corned beef hash. No, that's absolutely delicious, Jace. Absolutely spot on, and it just proves the point. You can do this sort of thing yourself. You can make whatever you wanted. You know, you can produce whatever you want as a meal. You can vac pack it. You can take it out with you. And all we're going to do, was they call it sous vide?
Sous vide, yeah, is basically what you've done, which is
Backpack.
yeah, and into a hot water bath.
Yep. That's the posh name for it. For the rest of us, unwashed squaddies of Great Britain, boil in the bag, mate. It never goes down well when you walk into a Michelin star restaurant and go, "Can I have my steak boiled in the bag?"
You're liable to get yourself kicked out.
There we go. So, I'll get you to, if you can just sort of pan that up a little bit for me. To Jason's spotty dick. It's actually called spotted dick, all right? Because it's got currants in it.
Otherwise,
The dick. So if you are doing it yourself, make sure your bag's sealed. I'd even double seal it. Hot spotted dick custard. In the woods, who'd have thought it? Cinnamon, sponge, raisins, custard. What could be better?
well, that's only been in a few minutes and there's steam coming off of that.
And you think I'm going to share it with you?
No, you're not.
No.
But army rations, when you have custard in army rations, what are they like?
Foul. Disgusting. Absolutely awful. Right. So, yeah, we're up the woods today. Jace has made up some rations and we've been experimenting with those. Well, I've been experimenting with them by eating them. The beans and the jerky. It worked. It softened the jerky. It started to absorb moisture. You definitely want to soak it a lot longer. In the beans, I've been advised don't do it in water because it will just turn to mush with time. But I reckon if you give that a good sort of hour or two, it's softened it up.
It softened it up. It imparted some of the flavour of the jerky as well into the beans, which was nice. Yeah. Overall, very nice. Very nice jerky, Mitch.
Very blazing saddles, wasn't it?
Very blazing saddles.
It was, yes. And other things we've done today, got asked to do an experiment, so this is an experiment. I can't remember who it was for last night on the live, but somebody said, those backpacks in an emergency situation, will they burn? Yeah, readily takes a flame and will burn. It will drip, but it will burn. So again, the backpack that you're putting your emergency kit in will double up as a fire lighting aid and extender. Right.
But please be careful because it is a plastic.
Yeah.
Get it on your skin, it will burn.
Badly.
Yes.
Badly. So Joyce, how did you feel about your rations?
As an experiment, the first time round, really good. Flavours were nice.
Beautiful.
The only thing is the bags I'm not too happy about. I'm going to source some different bags. The seal didn't hold up on the spotty dick and custard, but apart from that, they worked really well.
I saved the dick.
You saved the dick.
The custard.
You had your hands on the dick and you saved it.
Yeah, but I've got custard on my foot now.
Oh dear, yes you have. You had a spillage.
I have a spillage.
Overall though, the price of everything that I created and made there was only £20. So you can do it a lot cheaper, I think, and you can have what you want.
Yeah.
In the field.
There was a lot. I mean, let's face it. That was a veal cutlet.
Yeah.
Yeah, dough and wild potatoes. The breakfast bread was a surprise. So I was expecting bread with little bits of bacon and sausage in it, and what you actually got was like 2 whole sausages sliced in half, couple of rashers laid out flat in the centre, a good wad of cheese over that.
That's really nice.
Yeah, really nice, really filling. So again, I know I'm going to hear some people go, 20 quid for a 24-hour ration made yourself. Yeah, but you've got to remember, Jace is a chef, he's a professional. So he wanted to make me something a bit more special, especially as the first day back up in the woods after a couple of months. Yeah. And it really was. It was as good as anything I've eaten when I've been out for a meal anywhere. It was delicious. The broccoli was perfect. Yeah, and it's an incentive to push on with it, isn't it? Yeah. Like you were saying, you would simplify it for.
Yeah. You can play around the ingredients. You know, you can do a nice chili and rice in there, and just easier rations. I just wanted to see what would happen. Broccoli, for instance, it can be when you cook it, it can be very soft. It can go mushy very easily. That wasn't. It was just right. It was perfect.
It was perfect. It was perfect. I thoroughly enjoyed that, and I like my broccoli. So, yeah. So that's us been up the woods. Been a successful day. I'm sorry we haven't really done anything really exciting or special, but I'm still recovering, and it's just been an awful day, really, isn't it?
It's a quite a chilly, damp day up here.
Yeah, it's been it's one of those we were expecting if it been like
yesterday was lovely and warm, but today, no.
Yeah, a bit on the miserable side. But we made the most of it. We've had fun with it. So I'll do this editing when I get home, and hopefully it'll all come out as we want. So, guys, ladies and gentlemen, drop over to Muddy Ruts Catering. Go give Jace a thumbs up, a like. He's going to be putting more videos up, giving you tips and ideas for your outdoor adventures and eating. Popping over and join us on a Sunday night for the Sunday Night Social, where at Hampshire Outdoors and Survival we discuss anything to do with being outdoors, basically. Yeah. Tell me about your walks with the dog, throw in some jokes, some laughs, make friends, all the usual good stuff. Guys, love those you do, forgive those you don't. May peace and light be upon you all. From me, Kaz, Mac, Jason and Willow, have an awesome day. Mickey out. Back, it will show you. So there we go.
Lock 20 quid.
Yeah, first video back in the woods with Jace. It's been, it's been, I haven't really got my rhythm back, have I? Hmm? Oh, pudding.
Your pudding.
Blimey, I've got room for me pudding. All right, so here we go.
So all the Americans now are laughing at our, spotty dick.
All right, so I'm going to get stuck in. Oh, no, it just gets worse.
Oh no! Oh, bag split.
Bag split.
Oh, you still got custard in it?
I've still got custard. It's saved.
You're right.
Yeah, wait.
Just cut that out.
It's saved. The bag split, but
Again, a learning curve on these bags. I need to have an industrial sealer.
yeah. So we had a custard explosion there, whilst devouring spotted dick. Doesn't matter how I try and say it. It just. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Did not mean that to sound the way it did. I apologise. But there we go. All right. So what we're going to do there? You end that one there. Should be fine. Right. Right, guys. Well, Hampshire Outdoors is. Oh. Alright, guys. So that was Up the Woods today with Jace. If Jace was to come round, so we had an adventure. Did try Jason's MREs, which was the first. I mean, he's really just experimenting with it at the moment. And the RF have turned up, and a Chinook.
I didn't call them this time.
I reckon they smelt your food.
I reckon they did.
Typical RAF, innit? Smelt the food, they'll be in 5-star, sir, 5-star. Slap the Chinook down there, let's go get some dinner.
Tablecloths and silverware on the table.
Yeah, I believe the chaps in the back have got the bully beef.
Okay.
Get on with it.
What-o.
Tally-ho. What-o, chaps. And all that rot.
Yeah.
I just, yeah. Chinookas.
Get feck off.
Yes. Chinookas. Whopper.
You.
Yeah.
Well, they're very shaky on the ground, aren't they, Mitch?
Oh yeah, they do tend to vibrate a little bit.
Not to have after a meal.
Yes.
Yes.
Go gentle. Go gentle.